What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the press conference and my predictions and questions coming out of it. Holy shit, this press conference almost had the feel of PLE based on hype. The fact that the end basically felt like a main event match. So first off, the four hosts were great, especially CM Punk. The connection to the 2013 feud he had with The Rock made it perfect. Most interesting part I got out of the host, though, was part where Big E said he was healthy. It's maybe a lot of optimism, but with New Day and Imperium having this blood feud going on right now, I think there's a slight chance we could get Big E versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Big E's healthy. This is definitely happening. Bianca coming out first was cool, but nothing crazy. I think it was more just to promote her Montez Ford's show. With that show giving them a lot of mainstream appeal, I expect big years from both of them. Maybe even bringing a title opportunity for Montez Ford. Rhea getting cheered just shows that she's almost a tweener. She has that Seth Rollins feel to her where she has heel tactics, but she's almost a face. Um, her and Becky almost feels like a given at this point. I don't think that anyone else is going to matter in that Elimination Chamber match after what happened. Um, and after her and Becky, I thought it was a lock for Rhea versus Nia Jax to be a main event at Elimination Chamber, but the end of that press conference made it a little less predictable. Seth coming out first out of the four was perfect, and I think the face-off between him and Roman added almost an extra layer to their feud. I've seen a lot of people saying that he was out of place. However, when you think about how much he hates part-timers and the mutual respect him and Cody have, I think it makes sense. I like the sort of alliance that him and Cody are forming. Um, Roman and Seth were great on the mic. I think their past really makes it so much more fun to see them going at each other. When The Rock came out, even though it's all been over Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, I was shocked by how much Cody support there was and how much people actually booed The Rock. Him talking about family for some reason kept reminding me of Fast and Furious. Just I don't know why. Regardless, heel Rock is the best version of Rock. The fact that they let him say whatever the hell he wants and that they're just bringing back this Hollywood Rock character is amazing. It's, I think, in my opinion, the best version of Rock that there is. I'm so glad that he didn't let his ego get in the way of giving Cody his flowers. It may just be reported and not actually real, but I'm glad his ego didn't get in the way of what I'm calling Yeselmania Part 2. I honestly think Cody should have come out with music. However, I did still really like the way they brought him out. His back and forth between Roman was great and kind of is a callback to their feud before. It was a lot about Dusty. Him mentioning Jay made this a whole nother level of personal, and his willingness to bring up family by a guy that's in Fast and Furious took some balls. The Rock stepping up was the true, like, oh my god, he's going full heel moment. He really jumped in the deep end with that backstage encounter with Paul Triple H Levesque, as they're calling him, which I like, actually. I have a feeling that Triple H will have some role in this feud. I'm very interested to see how this whole feud plays out, and there are so many different ways they could go about it. Now, I mentioned I wasn't sure about Rhea main eventing Elimination Chamber anymore, and it's because, in all reality, this is a four-man feud. When you look at how heated Seth was with Rock and Roman, I think that we could be in store for a tag match sooner rather than later. And I think that, similar to Once in a Lifetime, Rock could have his first match back be a tag match, which helps him not take as many bumps and hide the in-ring inefficiencies that he may have. The only, I guess, snag in the line of this is Seth's injury. However, he did just come out and say he'll be back in the next few weeks, which puts him right on the border of Elimination Chamber. I think this match would be great. My one request for it is that they put CM Punk on commentary. He's just so goddamn good at it. I think he is the perfect person to have on commentary for this. So my prediction is they do the tag match at Elimination Chamber. Cody and Seth win. And at Mania, Cody does double duty, versing The Rock night 1 and Roman night 2, winning both similar to Daniel Bryan for YesLMania, the Yes Movement, whatever you want to call it, when he beat Triple H, and then Batista and Orton in the main event. Speaking of Orton, I think that Orton will be versing Solo at WrestleMania, which makes me think that we may end up getting some type of 4v4 feud where we get the Bloodline, now led by The Rock, obviously. Roman looked like the little brother almost. And we could get this new Bloodline against Cody, Seth, Jey Uso, and maybe Randy or Sammy. I don't know. I think Randy would make more sense, given with Cody. Now, what about Seth at Mania? My best guess is he has a match with either Drew or Sammy, or both, where Seth would lose. I would like Drew McIntyre to win, and then Damian Priest cashes in successfully. This can help write off Seth so that he can heal from injury, and also give a little change of scenery with all of the titles, actually. Because all of these super long title reigns, some of them are getting stale, so I think a good idea would be give a little refresher. Also, Drew is doing the best work of his career right now, and I think he earned it. With Seth being out from injury, I'm not too concerned about it because it only gives us a month and a half window after Mania, or maybe 2 months, where CM Punk will be back. So the star power will still be there. That main event on Raw is stacked. But overall, I think there's just so many ways they can go about this. So my questions, Big E actually coming back, or does healthy just mean he's without pain? Is CM Punk going to be on commentary when he's injured, which I think may be where they're going with this, because he's money. He said it. He's best in the ring, he's best on the mic, and he's best on commentary. Is anybody going to actually matter in the Women's Elimination Chamber match except for Becky? I know that Bianca has a match versus Mia Yim on SmackDown tomorrow, but I really don't see Bianca going after Rhea. I see Bianca having a feud with someone like Jade Cargill or Tiffany Stratton, because she has that star power to truly have a marquee match without a title. And also, they've kept Becky away from Rhea for so long that I think I'm hoping that Becky is the one to verse her. Are Rock and Roman going to verse Cody and Seth in the Elimination Chamber main event? I think it's a real possibility. How soon is Jay going to get involved? Like, could it be tomorrow on SmackDown? And who else, if anybody else, is going to get involved? How many matches in the Cody, Seth, Rock, Roman, Bloodline versus Cody storyline, how many matches are there going to be before Mania? Is there any sliver of hope for one last Triple H feud or match? I know he's had the heart problem, so I doubt it. But I think even if it's just a mic battle, a little promo battle with Rock, I would love to see it. And are we actually prepared for the promo battles that are about to occur between Rock, Roman, Paul Heyman, Cody, Seth? I mean, the amount of people, except for Solo because he can't speak. But the promo battle that is going to take place, I think, is going to be the best part of this feud. Thank you guys for watching. Tune into my next video.